Welcome back, Hoover Cardinals. My name is Snyder Villanueva.
And my name is Eren Barañón. Wait. I'm Snyder Villanueva.
And I'm Eren Barañón. And you are watching The Nest.
The football team held their annual Teacher Appreciation Day last Friday. Here's Londi with an inside look at the prep rally and football game.
Last week, Hoover dedicated an event for our teachers to show them how much we appreciate all their hard work and dedication.
On Thursday, a pep rally was held during lunch at the Big Gym, where the football players participated in a race with their nominated teacher.
Why do you think it's important to have these type of events for teachers at Hoover?
Well, it's the least we can do for them, and I mean, our success depends from them, so why not appreciate it today?
I think that it's important because things like these don't happen every day, and like I feel like teachers aren't appreciated every day. The love is not shown, and so by having a pep rally and dedicating a game to them means a lot, I bet, to them.
Friday, a football game was also dedicated to our teachers, where they got to walk through the field with the football players.
How does it make you feel that students appreciate you?
Well, I've been here for 2 months, and Hoover has welcomed me with open arms, and I'm so excited. David Arouse selected me to be his teacher that he appreciated this week, and it was an honor to walk on the field with him.
I think it's a great honor. The students, take the time to want to honor us in a way, to show their gratitude and appreciation for what we do for them, and they do it all. It's small things for us to come out here and help out and support all our students.
It was really fun to be part of the pep rally and to do a race. Gary and I totally lost. We were the slowest of them all, but it was really fun to be part of everything and to hear everyone cheering and to be a part of the football players, and yeah, it was really fun.
With daylight saving time over and sunset at 4:55, many students are walking home in the dark. Rosie has some more details on how you can make it home safe.
This past week, Hoover has officially started the late bus. Now students have a safer way of getting home.
We wanted kids to stay after school, and so we'll do whatever it takes to provide safe and programmed activities for kids after school, especially now with the time change and it's going to get dark much earlier. It's awesome that we can provide transportation for kids.
Hoover now provides bus transportation to Hoover students, allowing them to stay later in order to attend after-school activities. You will need to pick out red or yellow passes in the ARC room before you are allowed to board the bus. And the bus stops include Adams, Rosa Parks, Hamilton, Edson, and Cherokee Point.
Whenever I want to go and stay after school and have some fun and eat, I can go home without having to walk a full hour to get to my house. And since my bus stop is pretty much right down the street from my house, I can just go and go home.
So the concept was developed by Mr. Austin, Mr. Martin, and myself. We were thinking of ways to get more students to participate in our after-school activities. So with the time changing, it gives students the ability to stay after school, participate in all of the awesome activities we have going on, like the weight room, tutoring, our drop-in center in V1, and any other clubs.
When we return, we meet some interesting faces and students get to make the rules at school.
Stay tuned.
CNS News Entertainment Student Television.
Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's Cardinal calendar. Attention seniors, you can order your cap and gowns Thursday, November 12th and Friday, November 13th during lunch in the front quad.
As a reminder, the deadline to apply for the December 5th SAT is November 5th, and the deadline for the December 12th ACT is November 6th.
Thursday, November 5th is National Donut Day. Try to make some donuts at home or buy some from the donut shop with your friends.
Next Wednesday, November 11th, there will be no school in observance of Veterans Day. Enjoy a one-day break in the middle of the week.
And that's a wrap for this week's Cardinal calendar.
Before we sit down on the red couch, Alondra sits down with Miss Hohenstein to learn more about the academy that has students gaining real work experience.
The Academy for Health is the name of the academy here on campus, and we partner with Rady Children's Hospital's Faces for the Future program. And the students that are in the academy and in the Faces program, they're one and the same. They take specialized courses that introduce them to careers in healthcare. Typically, you think of a doctor or a nurse, but there's a lot of other things that people can do in healthcare. They could work in radiology, taking x-rays, they could put casts on, they could do physical therapy, take labs. Maybe they're a health educator and teach people about how to prevent themselves from getting sick. So the internships actually allow students to explore all those different career choices. It's a really rewarding experience for the students. They learn actually about how the knowledge that they got from books and from lectures in class, how do you apply that in a clinical medicine setting.
Now that you have some background on the Health Academy, Zulaili joins 2 Health Academy students on the red couch to hear about their personal experiences.
Hi, I'm Zulaili Morales and I'm your host for today. Today in Red Couch, we welcome 2 Faces students, Jessica Antunes and Jennifer Ponciano, who will be sharing their internship experience at Scripps Mercy Hospital. Hi Jess, hi Jennifer, how are you today?
We're good. How are you?
Good, thank you for asking. So these upcoming questions will be for both of you guys. And the first question is, what's your internship and what's your responsibilities?
I'm at Mercy Clinic with the cancer patients.
I'm at ICU, which is intensive care unit.
And the responsibilities, we just shadow nurses and to see, if they take the height or the weight and stuff like that.
It's basically, well, for me, it's basically watching procedures getting done.
And how do you feel about your internship? Do you guys like it?
It's a little depressing, but it's a lot of fun.
I love it. It's pretty cool. It's something new.
It's a great experience.
So the second question is, how has the Faces Academy prepared you for your responsibilities?
Mr. DeLone's class has helped me with medical terms, so I understand what the nurses are saying.
Well, they're basically helping us go out and see if it's actually for us.
The third question is, what's the hardest part of your job and what's your favorite part of your job?
The hardest part is seeing all the patients with cancer, and the best part is seeing how they are not affected by cancer.
Well, I don't like the concept of death. I don't think anybody does, and it's just not for me at times. Sometimes it's too much to take in, and my favorite part is being with nurses.
Do you see a lot of blood in your internship?
Not really.
Not really? How about you?
Very much.
Are you scared?
Sometimes. It's just too much sometimes.
Have you ever fainted?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No? Something like that.
Okay, good. So we have a gift for you guys, and I know that you guys like these animals, so I hope you guys like it. This is for you, Jessie. And this little pink monkey is for you, Jenny.
Thank you.
Thank
you for joining us.
The Health Academy is preparing its students for meaningful careers in the future. Ever wanted to have teaching as your career? Diane finds out what your classroom rules would be if you get the job in this week's QQ.
Hi, I'm Diane, and this week's QQ is, if you were a teacher, what rules would you have in your class?
If I was a teacher, everybody has to come as a Power Ranger. Squad.
If I were your teacher, you can bring food in my class.
Well, if I was a teacher, my rules would be sit down, be quiet, go to sleep.
I would let people use their phones, eat all they want.
Eating in class and listening to music, but as long as they pay attention.
You're allowed to eat, no consequences.
You cannot have anything at all. You have no possession whatsoever. So I want you to throw everything away. Yep. No shirts.
I'll be let's party and have all the fun that we can have.
I'll let all my students have fun, use their phone, listen to music.
No homework?
The teacher, bro, it'd be no homework. Everybody eat food and use your common sense on a daily basis. 1 + 1 = fish.
You can just do whatever you want.
If I was a teacher, my rule would be that to not be disrespectful, or you could square up.
What rules would you have if you were a teacher, Aaron?
I'm not smart enough to even be a student. What makes you think I'll be smart enough to be a teacher?
Next up, Ali and Adon with this week's sports updates.
Welcome to Hoover Sports. This week, we bring you coverage on girls volleyball against Crawford and San Diego High, and football against Christian High on Teachers Appreciation Night. First, let's go to volleyball. Hoover varsity and freshmen traveled last Wednesday to Crawford High, only to beat them ruthlessly. Varsity 3-0 and freshmen 2-0. Then, last Friday, girls volleyball had a game at home against San Diego High. Varsity lost their first set, but came back strong, winning the score of 3-1. And JV came back strong as well, with the past loss from San Diego High, beating them this time at home with a score of 2-0. San Diego High has been second in league, and girls varsity volleyball took that placement right from their hands, now making our girls varsity volleyball second in league, with an overall record of 15 wins and 7 losses, and a league record of 8 wins and 2 losses. Varsity scored 3-1 against San Diego High.
Make sure to join us Wednesday, November 4th for Senior Night, where Hoover Varsity Volleyball plays against Lincoln at 4:30 p.m.
Now it's time for football. Last week, Hoover Varsity Football went against Christian High School. In the first quarter, both Hoover and Christian tied it off 14-14. But in the second quarter is when things started to go downhill. From the second and third quarter, Christian High School scored 6 touchdowns along with their completed field goals. Settling the score 14-52, Hoover now stands with an overall record of 2 wins and 7 losses.
Be sure to hit the gym tonight for the girls volleyball senior night. And remember, Mondays...
No, it's not Monday.
Tuesdays...
Not Tuesdays.
Wednesdays...
Yes.
Wednesdays are awesome.
Enjoy the rest of your week. The Nest will be back in 2 weeks.